test it, see if it's a faulty one. Jog the van up and then grab your wheel from side to side and start moving it. Move it like that. See if it moves. See if you can hear a sound. If it does that, or from top to bottom rock it. If it moves, then you know you've got a faulty bearing. And also mine was going everywhere. So in order for you to change this wheel bearing, you need to lift the van, remove the wheel. You're gonna need your 20mm socket. You're gonna need a 13mm spanner and a 19mm for your brake caliper bolts, and you need to hold this one. Also the brake caliper has a carrier, you need to remove that as well. You need the 15mm socket, and then you're gonna need one of these Torx for these bolts here. They're holding the brake disc. You need to split that off the hub. So, and then on the axle you've got this nut that it's here. You've got a washer plate behind it, and to get that nut off you're gonna need one of these bad boys. That's pretty much it, the tools. And then you're gonna need some lock thread, a bit of grease for when you're gonna put the brake pads back on the caliper. You're gonna need a bit of copper grease. Alright, let's get to work. Right, so we've got the wheel off. Now we're gonna take the brake caliper off. Like I said, you're gonna need a 13 and a 19mm, and you've got one bolt here and this bolt down there. 13mm. Hold this like that. And you put a hit on this one below. Same. Make sure you got it right on the flush on the nut. Otherwise you'll damage the nut. That's it. This is the rules. So when you do that, this will start spinning, you know, the pin. So you're gonna need to hold this against 19, and then this one on the back. Goes quite easy. When you put these back, make sure you put a bit of lock thread on them. And also make sure you release the handbrake, otherwise this is still engaged. Free, huh? You just move it, jiggle it, and then just like that, let it hang like that. Now you've got the bolts of the brake carrier. We've got the pads here. They go like that. The brake disc is okay. The brake pads are okay. 15mm socket for these two. $15mm. You've got one bolt here. One bolt here. same. When you put it back, a bit of rock thread. This is one brake caliper carrier. When you take it off, before removal, before fitting it back, make sure you clean the slides and put like same like me, a bit of grease on it, copper grease for the brake pads. They'll go like that, in just like that, and a bit of grease, you know, to ease off this movement. Now for that nut we need to take it off. 36 nut socket, a pry bar and a scaffold pipe will do the job. Don't worry about this moving, now having the brake caliper on, because it makes no difference. This is a fixed shaft. There's no the van is not a 4x4, so just crack it open and that's it. It's all loose now. Off, and then you've got this washer plate behind it with a bit of flat side to it, so you just put it like that till you bring it up on the edge, and then just slide it back so you can grab the washer. You can't misplace this, you can't put it like that, you can't, because there's a beveled edge on, it's a cutted edge. Just slide this off and you've got your brake disc and hub assembly. Now you've got these 5 bolts to remove, and then a pry bar here and down here, and everything will, the hub will split off the disc. To remove these 5 bolts on this top, not advised when you still have the brake disc on the fan and with handbrake on, just loosen these. It makes your life easier. Just crack them open, nothing will happen. Just loosen them while you've got the brake caliper, you know, holding the disc, not going nowhere, because to do them like that on the ground, this will spin. This will try to move, and I've already loosened them, and it makes life hell. Just take it off like that. Don't worry about them being stretched, because they come in the kit, all 5 of them and that nut. Right, now you just, like I said, a pry bar, just crack it open here. They're all separate. Now it's all splitted. Make sure you clean this surface properly, and then a bit of copper grease, just a bit of copper grease in there. Makes it easier, you know, because it'll rust. This edge will rust, so a bit of copper grease, just a bit, don't go crazy on it because it'll go everywhere. And then like that, make sure you align these bolts with those holes. Just like that. All 5 of them. There's already a lock thread on the neck. And then when you'll have it back on the van with the caliper on, handbrake on, tighten these up. This can go back on the shaft, slide it like that, nut with the edge, just like that. Nylon nut back. That's back on the van now, and now you just need to put everything back in the order that you took it off. This needs to go back, the carrier like that, with these 2 bolts, then brake pads, brake caliper, and that's your job sorted. If you find this useful, this video, make sure you like, share and subscribe. Cheers.